Hi, and welcome to the Flex with Aaliyah. Guess what? I have been doing this podcast for a year now. That's crazy. That year went by so fast. Can you believe it? 52 episodes. So if you haven't checked any of them out, definitely tune into them. I cover things about fitness, nutrition, different obstacle course racing events, my own personal events from 100-miler to ninja competitions. There's a bit of diversity in there, including hardship, how to deal with that, and tackling life, because our lives are filled with so much health, nutrition, stress, getting from point A to point B. And when I'm making this particular episode, I was thinking about my 1-year anniversary and how cool it was that I've been doing this podcast for a year. The quote that I came up with for today is, a lot of people listen to podcasts because they want to learn something and be entertained along the way. This made me think about, what was the purpose of my podcast? What have I been doing and giving back to people through this podcast? And my objective was to entertain, educate, but really share and tell stories that are applicable to many people in everyday life. So many people are working on their health and fitness, from recreational athletes to professional athletes, people who want to lose weight and aren't sure what to eat, individuals who are navigating stress, breakups, death, things that are happening in real life, real time. Maybe you aren't where you want to be. What does that feel like? How do you progress? And I use the things that I experience in my life to help shed light on my experiences, because maybe it will be helpful and give individuals some insight that, one, they're not alone. Two, maybe something I've done they can draw upon for inspiration or help to get through whatever they're working on. And then thirdly, entertainment, because some of the stuff I talk about is kind of funny. Like when I did That's What He Said podcast. And I just finished a 100-mile race. Oh my God, how cool is that? The culmination of this podcast, and now having done 100 miles, it's almost like they were meant to coincide at the same time. Next week, I'm going to be having an interview with my friend Kathleen, who's going to be asking me questions so I can give you some real insight, honest, authentic content about a 100-mile race, which is really, really cool. If that's something that interests you, tune in. Maybe you want to do one. Maybe you have no desire to do one, but you want to know what I went through during the event. I think these stories are very exciting and enticing, and I love drawing upon my fitness experiences to share with you, because I feel like they're very applicable to real life, things that I go through, and I take what I've learned in fitness and I actually apply it to my life. I can see how they correlate, and I hope that, one, some of these things are entertaining to people and they get something out of it. And so that was my purpose for this podcast, The Flex with Aaliyah. A lot of it has to do with health and wellness for sure, whether that's mental health, physical health, emotional health. All those things fall into alignment with health and well-being. And if you've tuned into any of my episodes, I would love to hear what one stuck out to you that you enjoyed, so I can maybe put some more episodes out there that really target what you're interested in and shed light on how I've provided insight or inspiration, motivation, whatever it is, even a laugh, because I love when people laugh. I like when I laugh. So share that information with me, because this podcast is about enjoyment for me, but I also get enjoyment from helping people. That concludes this episode. I'm keeping it really short and simple for my 1-year anniversary. It's just more of a celebration of my accomplishments. My favorite episodes have been the That's What He Said podcast because I found that really, really amusing. When I had the interview with Jeannie about the OCRWC World Championship event, that one was really cool, and a lot of people tuned in and found it fun. I've talked to Vivian Tran a couple times about specific races and even how to handle the winter blues when you're dealing with training. The interview ones were really fun because I got to bounce ideas around with people, hear their thoughts, and it even got to reach more people because they have individuals who are interested in their opinions. So if there is a topic that you would love to hear, tell me, send me a message, write a comment, and I will gladly bring it up. So thank you so much for tuning into this exciting new era of season 2, The Flex with Aaliyah. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and of course, stay flexy. I'll catch you next week.